Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for tuning into this episode, y'all. An amazing thrift store haul to get to. A couple of things I want to talk about is one, no one has come forward to claim the salt and pepper shakers from last month's giveaway, so we might have two giveaways next month. First Monday of the month, we give away something vintage. All you have to do is subscribe and comment on that week's video. So, something to look forward to, potentially. And also, remember to hit like and subscribe. That's important in the realm of YouTube. Hit like. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Can't hurt. Doesn't cost nothing. Let's get to this haul. Fantastic thrift store haul. And the thing I'm going to show you at the end of this is hot right now and will sell very easily. So big profit in the last thing I'm going to show you. But let's get to this week's haul. Now, I go back and forth on these. This is a server. It was $3.50 from Christian Crossing here in Oakland, Maryland. Now, I'm a little hit and miss on these servers. This one's pretty spectacular. Milk glass, this kind of gold Lazy Susan. And I see people walking around antique malls holding these like they've picked one up. And sometimes I sell them, sometimes I don't. It depends on the server itself. This one's pretty spectacular, very 1960s. I'm probably going to get $24 for a server like this in my antique booth. And this is a situation where if you were to do this on eBay, this would be a nightmare to ship. So this is where a vintage booth at an antique mall will really help you, because you can just set it in there and wait for that right person to come along and buy your server. Next thing I found, Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Hello. I found these. Yeah, look at this, man. These owls are amazing. A lot of people would balk at $2.99 per. I'm not offended by it. $2.99. This is genuine 1970s wall art, and it was made by a company. Can't see it because it's under the tag there, but we pulled it back. It is Sexton. Now, Sexton made all kinds of wall hangings in the 60s and 70s. Metal. Their most iconic thing is the Sexton Siamese cats wall hanging. There's a trio of cats, all different sizes, and they sell for over $100. I mean, $200 sometimes. So Sexton, good name, and that is, never pass up on those Sexton Siamese cats. Just side note, sidebar. But these are cool. Even at $2.99, these will sell for $24. I'll make $20 off of, well, not quite $20, $18 off of these, just for picking them up. I love the way they look. I love owls. You can't have a show without owls, it seems. Next thing I found, and I've mentioned this before, brass. Pick up brass. Brass is always a hot item. I've got these 3 sailboats, solid brass, and the $10 price tag gave me a little bit of pause, but I know that a set of these go for about $26, $26 to $30, even the smaller ones. You'd like to see larger ones, but these are a set. So on a set of brass sailboats, all brass stuff, people don't realize that if you see something brass, like figurines, animals, I would say 9 out of 10 times it's vintage, because they just don't make it anymore. So this has definitely got the 70s vibe to it, and I'm going to get $26. So I'll make like $16 off these brass sailboats. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. You gotta, I would have loved to have picked those up for $5. It just wasn't in the cards. Now, we've got owls. Now we've got mushrooms. Do we not? This was also in Uniontown at the Salvation Army. This was $2.99. Anyone know what this is? Anyone? Well, I still am not completely sure what it is, but it does have a lid with a little place for a spoon. My research guy aka fiance, thinks it's probably a honey pot. But it is shaped like a mushroom, and as I've said many times, mushrooms are like one of the hottest areas of collecting. People love them. They sell almost instantly. And this mushroom, this is handmade. No good mark, no signature, just a T on the bottom. But very well done. And it's probably worth $22 to $23 for a $3 mushroom honey pot, which, you know, 20 bucks. Make 20 bucks off one little thing. Next thing I found, this is right up my alley. I'm telling you, I love 1960s collectibles, and I like art glass, and we combine two of my loves with these incredible op art dishes. Got the crimped edges there. It's got that cool black and white op art look. And if people don't realize op art, Google op art or optic art. There's been some really amazing stuff done. One of my biggest regrets in collecting is I passed on some Turner op art wall hangings. There were 3 of them. Oh man, I think they were like $8 a piece, and I didn't want to spend $25 on them. At the time, I don't want to get into it, but at the time, it seemed like too much money. Well, once I realized how popular optic art is, or op art as it's known, I kicked myself. They're worth $100 a piece. And, you know, I'm going to learn from that mistake if I ever see them again. But these, $5 a piece, that'll give you pause. But dishes like this with an optic art cool look, oh, I'm having a freak out, man. Way. These will go for $25 each. So I'll make $20 off of each one of them, because you just do not see this strange, unusual look in art glass very often. So keep an eye out below for these weird optic art dishes. All right, next thing I found, you got op art, another one of my favorite things. Combination of my favorite things. More owls. And this falls in another category of art. This is folk art. And what that means is people just a regular old guy will make these. Or gal, could have been. I'm not sure. But these are like sunflower seeds. And these 2 owls, you can tell the back is really old. Just weathered. And these are probably 1970s. And these were $5 a piece at my local Goodwill. Sure, I'd like to pick them up for $2-3. But again, that was the price. I know what they're worth. They're probably worth $24 each. I'm going to make $20 off of each one of these because they are handmade. Now, I would sell them as a pair, but they're too similar. They're almost identical. So what I'll do is I'll put one in one booth, one in another booth. And I know I'm separating a family here, but that's just business, you know. Let's not lose track of that. It's just business, nothing personal. $5 each, 25. I'm gonna make $40 off of these awesome vintage folk art owls. Get a load of that. Someone did a really nice job. All right, we're down to our last 2 things, and let's get into mid-century modern, shall we? Oh man. This is a real beaut, Clark. Look at that. This is a huge coffee urn. And when I opened it up, cord in here. You take that out, get into the bottom of this. Friggin' mint, bro. Look at how nice this is. This was $3 or $5. Excuse me. But I haven't run any coffee through it. It did light up when I plugged it in, so I believe it works. But something like this, in this color, with these cool, awesome legs, and this form, and these crowns, man, you're looking at probably $35. I'll make $30 off of this by putting it in my booth at the antique mall. Man, this is nice. I'm going to run a pot of coffee through it, clean it, make sure it works. That way I can say on the tag, working condition, and get a little more for it. So between 35 and 40 for this beautiful mid-century modern coffee urn. All right, we're down to our last item. And wow, what a long, strange trip it's been. But I was just in Pittsburgh recently, maintaining one of my large booths at Miller's Crossing in Pittsburgh. And I found this from a dealer there. My girlfriend went to the bathroom. She came out, and I was holding this. And we both know what this is, but not everyone does. This incredible Flamingo Mirror. Holy smokes. And I'm telling you, this thing is in really nice condition. This is made by Turner Wall Accessories. I mentioned that op art, Turner. If you see a Turner label and it looks cool, buy it, because Turner Wall Accessories is having kind of a moment. People are, their prints, their mirrors, their wall hangings are all quite valuable, and this is no exception. Again, I paid $45. Original frame. Now, it doesn't have the Turner logo, but you can tell it's Turner. Well, I know it's Turner because I've collected a lot of their stuff, but if you were to Google Lens this, you'd come up with the Turner wall accessory Flamingo Mirror. And the prices on eBay are $300 plus shipping. $300 American dollars for these amazing flamingo. And a lot of times, I guess this is paint right here. A lot of times you'll see that it's flaking behind there. Not this one. This one is really nice. I would say it's a 8.5 out of 10. Ready to go, ready to hang. Turner Wall Accessories. I'm going to ask $249. This will be a deal for someone, because if you wanted to get this online, it would cost you $300 plus shipping, and it might break. You could walk out of an antique mall, $249, no shipping. And that's going to be a quick sell for me, I think, this Turner Mirror. $249 off of $45. $200. And that was off a dealer. So let's look at everything. I spent, okay, hold on, here's my numbers. $91 total. $91 when it's all said and done. Mostly at my booth at the antique mall. I'll probably put this mirror also on Facebook Marketplace to speed the process up, and leave it in my booth and say, hey, just go buy it at my booth. I'm going to make $486 off of $91. That's $375 profit thrifting. How about that? And you can do it too. Anybody can do this. Use some of my tips. Keep watching this program, Mid Mod Money. Thanks for watching. And remember to always round up.